What's up, guys, and welcome to Down the Wire. It's Friday, you know what that means. Prediction Day. As always, I always start from the first game of Sunday. I don't cover the Thursday night game. I always just tweet out a comment. I always just put out a comment with my prediction. So if you're an Eagles fan or Packers fan, tough luck. First game we got is Redskins at Giants. I'm going to go with the Giants here. I'm rolling with Daniel Jones. Like I said in my previous video, Daniel Jones looks legit. This team is motivated, and the fact that the game's at MetLife with all these extremely enthusiastic Giants fans is only going to help Daniel Jones' confidence and the Giants' case in this game. I'm rolling with the Giants. Next up, we got the Chiefs at Lions. The Lions have been the most shocking 3-0 team this year, easily, beating two teams many had making the playoffs before this season, and tying the Cardinals team led by Kyler Murray with an incredible effort. I'm still going to roll with the Chiefs, though. The Chiefs, in my book right now, are the second best team in the league, just behind the Patriots. I'm going to roll with the Chiefs here and Patrick Mahomes over Matt Patricia and the Lions. Next, we have Titans at Falcons. I'm officially over Marcus Mariota. It's been trending that way for a couple years, and the Titans should be too. Matt Ryan may be the most consistent quarterback game in, game out in the league, and it's going to show this week the Falcons are going to get the dub here. Next up, we got Browns versus Ravens. I don't think Baker Mayfield is as overrated as the media is making it seem. Yes, I predicted him to be the MVP, so maybe I have a little bias here. But let's just look at how it is. His front office had made no effort whatsoever this offseason to secure his offensive line. They got rid of Kevin Zeitler, their best player, and he's adjusting to a diva wide receiver, Odell Beckham Jr. Say what you want about Odell Beckham Jr., easily one of the most talented receivers in the league. He's a diva. That's hard for a young quarterback to get adjusted to. The Ravens are playing like a top 4 team in the league, though. This is going to be a close division matchup, as it always is. Division matchups, especially in this division, are always close. I'm going to roll with Lamar Jackson, the Ravens. Lamar Jackson is with Patrick Mahomes and Dak Prescott in the front running for MVP. They have the hot hand, and I'm going with them. Next, we got Raiders at Colts. I think it's fair to say that Jacoby Brissett is a starting quarterback in the league now. I had my doubts before the season started, but he proved me wrong. He has 646 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 1 interception. I think he's going to continue this trend with another good game against a not-so-good Raiders team, and I'm taking the Colts. Next, we get the Bills versus the Patriots. This isn't just a normal battle between division rivals, but a battle between undefeated teams. You heard me say that. Buffalo is undefeated. Buffalo surprised everybody, including myself, and have been playing like a top 10 team in the league this year. I don't believe what I'm seeing, but it's happening. The record shows it. This is going to be another good game, but I'm going with the Patriots, which I still think is the best team in my league. Is the best team in the league. I'm going to roll with the Patriots until I'm proven otherwise. Next, we got Panthers at Texans. Okay, Kyle Allen played his ass off last week. We all have to admit that. Filling in the shoes of Cam Newton, a fan favorite, he showed up and balled out. But until I can see him perform near or at that level week in and week out, I can't take the Panthers over a Texans team with the best young connection in the league between quarterbacks and wide receivers. Deshaun Watson to DeAndre Hopkins is a nasty combination in this league. They're too proven for me to go against an unproven quarterback here. Next, Chargers at Dolphins. Chargers. Okay. Rams at Buccaneers. Rams continue to look like a Super Bowl contender, though I'd like to see more production from, in my opinion, the best defensive player in the league, Aaron Donald, and from a former top 3 running back in Todd Gurley. I believe that this arthritis injury is worse than the Rams are letting on. But still, the Buccaneers just got shown up by Daniel Jones. I've been praising him. I'm still going with the Rams here. They look like a Super Bowl contender still, and should be the favorites to come out of the NFC this year. Seahawks and Cardinals. Seahawks have played up and down in their competition so far. I know it's 3 games in, but this is a dangerous trend to keep going with. They beat the Bengals by 1 in the first week. They beat the 0-3 Steelers by 2. And they lost to a Saints team that I think is top 10. As long as Teddy Bridgewater keeps this up, this Saints team can still make the playoffs. They lost to that team by 6. This is going to be a lot closer than people expect. In this battle of midget quarterbacks, I'm going with the one that has a Super Bowl. I'm going with Russell Wilson. All right, Vikings at Bears. This is a first for me. This is the first time I've ever predicted a tie. So this could go either perfectly or absolutely terribly. This is a game between the quarterbacks that I trust the least in the league. Mitchell Trubisky and Kirk Cousins. I have a gut feeling that this game's going to go to overtime, with the football gods just laughing at the Bears once again as they miss a game-winning field goal. I'd like to apologize in advance to the city of Chicago if this comes to fruition, but something in my gut is just telling me that I think this game is going to end in a tie. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I hate ties, despise them, get rid of them. They're the stupidest thing in the NFL. But something about this game just screams tie to me. Next up, we got the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New Orleans Saints in the Superdome. This is a rematch of last year's game where the Cowboys shocked the Saints. I, for one, as a Cowboys fan, thought they were going to lose that game. Coming into this season, before Drew Brees' injury, I thought they would lose this game for certain. I thought Brees would come out in a revenge game and win, but now with Bridgewater there, I think the Cowboys might be able to do this. This is still going to be an incredibly close game. It's Sunday night. All of those New Orleans fans are going to be all those New Orleans fans are going to be intoxicated and happy. It's going to be loud in that stadium. I think it's going to be a really close game. The Cowboys defense is going to need to step up. The Cowboys defense has not been playing exceptionally well these first 3 games, especially when you consider the competition they've been playing against. They need to step it up, and in this game more than ever. This is going to be the first test for the Cowboys. The Saints, really, if you look at it, I don't think they have anything to lose here. And that's dangerous. They're playing for pride. And the fact, like I said earlier, if Teddy Bridgewater can keep this team alive until Drew Brees gets back, they might be able to slip into the playoffs. Because that division is wide open right now. I'm going to lock in the Cowboys. The homer in me is saying it. And the little voice in my head is saying, trust Dak Prescott over Teddy Bridgewater. But you never know. You never know. Next up, Jaguars versus Broncos. The fact that the Jaguars are not favored in this game is disrespectful to the GOAT. I have never seen a player with such a God-given skill set as Gardner Minshew. His style is impeccable. Russell Westbrook, Conor McGregor, Cam Newton, they can't compare to Gardner Minshew. That 70s porn outfit he wore, and not only wore, but made look good in 2019. There's nothing you can do. His arm alone makes Brett Favre roll over in his sleep, gives him the equivalent of NFL Vietnam flashbacks. He is just incredible. A god amongst men. A man amongst boys. He is... There's only one way to describe him. He's Gardner Minshew. Why do I do this to myself? I'm just asking to get made fun of. Bengals at Steelers. Congrats, Steelers fans. Congrats. You're going to get your first win here. I think you guys are going to actually win a game. The bad news is you're devaluing your draft pick. Oh wait. You traded that away for a safety. When you have no quarterback now and a quarterback that's thrown in that isn't producing. I mean, oh well. Enjoy the dub, I guess. That's all the games this week, besides the Thursday night game. I'll tell you how those predictions go in the next video. Tally up those records. I wasn't able to get a video last week out on Friday. I had stuff going on at work and school. I'm sorry about that. In the future, I need to keep up with those videos more. But still, I'm going to tally up everything. I still have a league where I pick that is straight up no spreads like I do here. And I'll be able to tally that up, put that in the next video, and we'll see what my record looks like so far. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.